Tozama koko nomkhosana kwasendoda lesikoko bathini bathi mavula kuvala emzini amadoda Auntie Usha number 1 locksmith. Self-forgiveness. Yeah. Bokoko nomkhulu, you please pay attention to these 7 topics that we're going to have, in which I'm unveiling each and every one every day as we go along through this 7 days prayer. Self-forgiveness. We started with self-introspection. You'll realize that all 7 themes, topics that we're going to have, all 7 ancestral prayers that we're going to have, we're going to have, speaks to one person, you. Speaks to this one person that you only see in the mirror. When you're going to look at yourself in the mirror, these 7 topics speaks to that person. And for the very first time on these 7 topics, issues of money, I'm not talking about money. However, I'm talking about the 7 steps that one can take for us to have a financial freedom. As we have started the year with yellow and blue, all the topics that we're going to have, they are not talking about money, but they are talking about steps that will help us to move from 0 to heroes. We are talking about the foundation that needs to be laid for us to be able to achieve what we want to achieve, which is a financial freedom. Yes, we've got the candles. This is the only thing that you need. And follow through of what we'll be talking about. Remember, this is not about me. Don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. And if you have a child that can read, that can understand, please introduce your children into these prayers. It is very important. Many people will know Uguti, what are these candles did for them the past years. Many will say it. If you are new into this channel, Kokobatina Bata TV, please go through the combos that we normally have. Power, a combo of yellow and blue, combination, whatever, of yellow and blue candles. Anything that has to do with candles. And read the comments, and then you realize, Uguti, how powerful is this combo. This is the only thing that you need. Obviously, you need a match at the end of the day. But, this is your combo. This is your go-to tool. Right. Today's one is very sensitive to me. Because after you have taken a journey and your journey started with self-introspection, you will realize, as I've said on the previous video, to say there's a lot now that we have contributed in your downfall. Remember, as you are pointing fingers, there's a lot that is pointing at you. And it also includes self-forgiveness. It's a difficult one. Because self-forgiveness, it's when after you've taken a self-introspection, then you realize all the parts that you were involved, and you need to forgive yourself on that. For you to move forward, you can't keep on blaming yourself. I should have. I shouldn't have let her in my life. I shouldn't let him in my life. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have hired him. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have listened to him. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't. No. We need to learn to forgive ourselves. Self-forgiveness. I was wrong there. It's okay. I'm forgiving myself. We are going to talk about forgiving others. We are going to talk about it. I'm giving a clue of one of the things that we're going to talk about, forgiving others. Those are the totally different topics. You can't move, you can't join them together to say, today we are talking about forgiving yourself and forgiving for others. No, you can't. You can't. You are confusing yourself, because those are the two different departments. What is important, it's your department. You need to start to forgive yourself for letting them to step into your boundaries. We are going to talk about boundaries as well. Guys, this year we're starting with another note. We are going to tell ourselves things that we don't want to hear. The truth that we don't want to hear, we are going to tell ourselves. Yes, let me repeat. This year we are going to tell ourselves the truth that we don't want to hear. And we are going to tell ourselves, we're not going to allow somebody to come and tell us. We are going to tell ourselves, so that if somebody comes and say, hey, I remember you did this and everything, but actually I have forgiven myself. So I wonder why you still have that in your mind, because that is none of your business. Because there are people who are good in reminding us where we did wrong. Where did we go wrong? We did this, you did this. Oh, but I remember you did this, and everything. Hello, I've moved from that address. I'm residing in a new address now. I've moved from there. I don't know, I don't even remember how I got there. I've moved from there. I've forgiven myself. Self-forgiveness. It's powerful. It's powerful. I won't lie to you, it is powerful. Self-forgiveness. So you need to ask yourself, are you going to allow people to remind you of where you went wrong? After you have done a self-introspection, then you realize your faults. Because when you do a self-introspection, the real self-introspection is what is the real self-introspection? It's when you are not lying to yourself. Because you are not in a platform. So you are not lying to yourself. You are talking to yourself, not lying to yourself. You are talking to yourself. You're not telling yourself nothing but the truth. This is where I went wrong. I accept it. You are alone. You are not talking to someone. You are not in a courtroom. You are not in a staff room or principal's office or your manager's office or at the boardroom and everything being answered. No, the HR. No. You are sitting down and you are doing a self-introspection. You are talking to yourself. You are blaming yourself. You are doing whatever to yourself alone. It's you, yourself, and you're alone. After that, you are getting into self-forgiveness. Because you need to forgive yourself. Listen to this. You need to forgive yourself. It is not worth it to keep on blaming yourself after you've done a self-introspection. And I'll give you one reason. Why is it not worth it? It's because it's done. It's done. whatever you did, it's done. You have done it. You did it. It's done. It's in the past. So it does matter whether you forgive yourself or if you don't. Where does it matter, Gogo? It's because if you don't forgive yourself, you are holding yourself hostage about something that happened. It's done. It's gone. So you are not progressing in life because you keep on saying, hey, I should have done this. You know, that business failed because of I was eating money. That business failed because of I was doing that. That business failed because of, you know what, my marriage didn't work because of, you know, this relationship is not working because of, I'm not getting a job because of I had a criminal record. It's done. However, the difference is, that's what I'm saying, there is a difference. The difference is if you forgive yourself, you are able to move on. You are able to face new challenges. You cannot hold on what happened. You can't hold on what happened. You can't. You can't. No, you can't hold on. It's not going to assist you. But if you forgive yourself, you are able to move on. You are able to go on with your life because you will always face challenges. You will always do mistakes. Why, Gogo? You are human. What you did wrong, if you're smart enough, you're not going to repeat the same, but you're going to do something wrong, something new that's going to be wrong because you're human and you're still there. For the fact that you wake up in the morning, you woke up this morning on the 1st of January 2025, and then you must know, you must realize, Oguti, you are bound to do another mistake. Just for the fact that you've opened your eyes, you've opened your mouth, good morning, happy new year, compliments of the new season, blah, 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 blah. You must know, Oguti, you are already opening yourself to new challenges, to new mistakes. So if you are not forgiving yourself, imagine then, Oguti, you are not forgiving yourself because of somebody said to you, I'll never forgive you no matter what. What you did to me, it's something that I will never forgive you about it. Never. Ngeke ngoxolele yazi ungenza into ebuhlungu angeke ngixolele noma ungenzani ngiyokuzonda ngisho ngifile. It's okay. It's okay. It's their opinion about you. However, now you can say, as much as you don't want to forgive me, but I am forgiving myself for what I did to you. How's that? For as much as you don't want to forgive me, maybe you're not forgiving me because of I didn't ask for forgiveness, or you're not forgiving me because of you don't want to forgive me. You still hurt about what I did to you, or of what I did in general. Because people, they can hate you for what you did, not to them, but what you did. The wrong thing that you did. That's why I said on a previous video, Uguti, there are people who can swear, who can stand in the mountain and claim to say, Nyamaz lo, lo Nyamaz, lo mbuzegim lo. If you want to know about this one, ask me. I know everything about him. There are people who are happy, who are so proud to know other people's problems and faults. As if bona they are pure, they have never done anything wrong. As if bona their problems are better. They are better. No, they are smaller nyana compared to yours. Oh, I was also fighting that company. I was fighting for this. Yeah, now you was fighting for this. I also lost a relationship, but Mina, this is what happened. Kuyena, this is what happened. You can't compare your problems with other people's problems. That's being childish. You can't. You can't. Pain is personal. You must remember that. Pain is personal. And how severe it's a pain is the person that feels the pain that knows how severe it's a pain, not you. Pain is personal. It's a person that can feel how severe is the pain, not you. It's the owner of the pain. So tonight, this evening, as we are going down on our knees and pray to our ancestors, as we go down on our knees with our weapon, as we are using our weapon today, going down on our knees, we must know for sure, Uguti, what matters, it's your pain. What matters, it's you. Let's stop thinking, Uguti, we know other people's problem better than we know our problems. Let's not be proud about people's problems. That one will that. Oh, don't tell me about that one. That one, he was driving what now he's driving a Polo. Hey, that one was doing that. Hey, that one was doing that. Hey, that was doing. What about you? You are wasting time by talking about people's problem, by mastering people's problem. There are people that are very good in mastering people's problem. Imagine if you can master self-introspection. You can master the power of forgiving yourself. You can master a power of forgiving others. Imagine yourself how far you can go in life, because you are removing, these are obstacles. If you didn't do self-introspection, there are obstacles. After you've done self-introspection, you have removed those obstacles in your life, and then you move on to self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness, you'll realize that there's a lot of things that you did wrong that you haven't forgiven yourself for years. Now you need to start forgiving yourself, and it's a process. It's a process. It's a process, guys. Listen to this. Self-introspection, self-forgiveness, and others. It's a process. It's not something that you sit down and like as I'm sitting here and say, I've done that wrong. I'm forgiving myself. No. You first need to ask yourself, how did I get there? Yes, I did wrong. I can tell it. But how? You need to ask yourself those questions. How? As soon as you have collected the hows, how did I do wrong? How did I manage to do that? Why did I do that? Then you'll be able to what? To forgive yourself. And you'll be able to move on. So, as we are starting a year on a day 2, which is the 1st of January 2025, we need to realize that we are starting the year with the fundamental steps. Fundamental steps. Why, Coca, are you not involving financial freedom in this in this crossover and everything? Because we have a lot of problems that has nothing to do with money. Money is just one of our problems. Money is not everything. It's not all round problems. No. Money is just one of the things. There are people who have money, but because of they don't have self-forgiveness, they are bitter with their money. How many people do you know who hardly smile? They are wealthy, they have money, you can see, you can tell, they know, they can tell, they can boast, they can whatever, you can tell. How many people do you know who are not happy with their money? Because money is just one of the problems. It is not everything. It is just one of the problems. But now we are laying foundation to ourselves. We're laying foundation to ourselves to say, let's look at things that makes us not to be happy even if we can have money tomorrow. Why do we have shows like I Blow It? I've just recently done a video. Please check it. It was talking about don't bounce back to prove a point. Yes. tackled, don't bounce back to prove a point. Why I'm saying that, don't bounce back to prove a point? Because that's where you find yourself into a situation whereby your ancestors are giving you money, but they find you not being balanced, then you fall. It's like somebody throwing something to you and you didn't expect that thing to be thrown to you, then you fall. That's it. That's how ancestors function. Or when all you want is money, boom, then they take it, they give it to somebody else. Then you ask yourself, why will I have money? Like, but quick, gone. Why is that? Then you ask yourself, why is that? So today we are going to go down. Today we are starting a process. Remember, all these processes, you can think about them together as you go along. You'll visit self-introspection, you'll come back to self-forgiveness, you go back to forgiving others, you go back to... Sometimes we have a problem that we face ourselves because we didn't have boundaries. We are going to talk about boundaries as well. It's going to have its special prayer in these 7 prayers. We are going to have that one special. Boundaries. Boundaries. But today we're talking about self-forgiveness. And as much as I'll be asking for myself, because Nami, there are things that I need to forgive myself, that I did wrong. I know. And those who cares, they had a polite and dignified way to put it, to say, Salukazi, lapana ngathi awunyathilanga kahle. I respect those kind of people. I respect those kind of individuals. You know, people who have a manner of approach. But don't you think you did wrong there? I'm not being judgmental, but let's look at this. Because other things you do them not realizing. So you need to be open. You need to be open in what? In accepting or in creating an environment that is conducive for somebody to come and show you, Uguti, you shouldn't have said that. Don't be this person that no one must tell you. You know it all when no one must tell you. Mina mkoko bathini mbata mehila. I know everything. No one will tell me, Uguti, I'm wrong there and there. No. Sometimes I talk about something and somebody will go in the inbox and say, Salukazi, you have said it already. However, you should have. There are many videos that I've deleted. Many videos that I've deleted. Whereby people, they just saw them and they just went straight to inbox and they just hunted me and said, go delete. And I was confident with those videos to say, yeah, no, I'm telling it as it is. No, that's it, delete. And they all told me different reasons to say, Salukazi, The people that went to social media insulted me and everything. There was a time, sometimes there was once, a few times, I'm no longer I'm not really into that, into responding, but one or two, when I responded, people said, stop. Leave them. It's their opinion. Delete the video. Delete it. You need to listen. You need to listen to other people. Self-introspection meaning is now you realize what Yazu Sbanbanish said it. But if you are going to tell somebody where you think they went wrong, you need to have a manner of approach. Your mouth need to have a filter. Don't just, boom, yeah, you are wrong. Why did you do that? You're wrong. Yeah, no, it's not your life at the end of the day. It's not yours wrong. So why do you overreact as if you're both wrong? No. That's why I say, I listen to people who say, Salwazi, 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 Others, it's just a debate in general. You'll see in boxes, it's just a debate in general. A person will open a debate, we'll talk about it, and then we wrap it up. Gogo, why are you able to accept those kind, or to how do you tell what okay, this one is the right approach, this one is what, this one is what, this one is what? Besides age, besides experience as a healer, besides the researches that I do this, besides the people that I've learned from the clients that you guys come here for consultation, this combo has humbled me, has introduced me to another level, has opened some doors in my mind that I've never thought that they have opened some things in my heart that I've never wanted to go back and open. No one doesn't have can of worms. This combo has opened can of worms in my heart, in my life. This combo has shown me good people. Let me start in the good thing. Good people. This combo has shown me people that I thought I can rely on. And this combo showed me the true colors. This combo has given me peace. This combo has been my tissue, my towel when I cry. I will cry to this combo on top of it until my tears turns these candles off. This combo have shown me to say, Batin, you were wrong here. This combo has allowed me to go that deep. This combo has helped many people that I've never even seen with my naked eyes. Many people that I've never even seen with my big eyes. This combo has helped those people. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy, Oguti. I have helped more people that I've never met, that they've never paid even a cent to me, than people that came. And none of these people that have never came to me, that is my enemy today. None of them. The majority of people that I've helped, that I've never seen, none of them is my enemy today. None. Compared to people that I've seen. People that I've never seen, they've went through the processes that I've explained on the social media than the people that have seen me face to face. Most people that have seen me face to face, they've never went through the processes that I've told them to go through. At the end of the day, some of them we become enemies. Everybody that I've never seen that has used this combo and progressed out with it, they had this years. They've never seen me. They've never seen me. If tomorrow you can go to social media and hear this, something negative, this, that, don't change your combo, because this is not for me. By using this, you're not doing me a favor. This is for you. I'm giving you this to heal yourself, to heal your family, to heal your life, to heal your finances, to heal your job, your business, everything. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just a messenger to say, this is a combo. This is a combo. This can change your life. This is a combo. Lalela. Here's your healer. Here's your first healer. You want to go somewhere to look for help and everything. You don't have money. You don't know what to do. At least get these candles. And your ancestors will open ways for you to go and get help where you want to go and get help. Gogo, how did you get to India first time you went to India? So far. I didn't have money. But ancestors made sure would I go there. Because I was sent to India. I didn't go to India because I was full of myself. It was not a holiday. It was not a honeymoon. It was not a date. It was an appointment made by my ancestors. Coco, did you know when you went to India for this time who you were going to consult? I didn't. I didn't. Power of self-forgiveness gives you freedom. Self-forgiveness makes it easier to forgive somebody who have never asked for forgiveness from you. If you have self-forgiveness, you forgive them even if they didn't say sorry. You forgive them. There are many people who have did me wrong, especially in these 2 years, 2023, 2024. Many people. Koko, what did you do? I've forgiven them. Because I've forgiven myself. I'm okay. That's why when I meet them, I greet them. If they don't want to greet me too back, it's okay. I've forgiven them. And remember, I'm gonna repeat this tomorrow. Forgiving myself and forgiving you without you forgiving myself doesn't mean I want you near me. No. I'm gonna talk about it in the next video. Make sure that you check the video. Forgiving others. Forgiving others doesn't mean you are now opening a door for them to come back to your life. For game 2, to destroy you now. No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. It means you are forgiving them because you want peace. And you are okay with them. You're okay. You are no longer angry. You have forgiven them. You're done. It's okay. Sharp. And you are forgiving them to such an extent that you don't want them near you. You are not angry at them. You are forgiving them. But you are not going to give them an opportunity to repeat or to master what they did to you earlier. It's not today's topic. We'll talk about it next video. Today we say self-forgiving. Are you self-forgiving yourself? Have you forgiven yourself? Have you? Do you want to start a process of forgiving yourself? Let's start tonight. Let's start that process. Gogo, I've wasted so much money in alcohol. Gogo, I've wasted so much money in drugs. Gogo, I've wasted so much money in girls. Gogo, I've wasted so much money in showing off, buying clothes, buying expensive cars and everything. Forgive yourself. Haven't you have seen where you went wrong? It's enough. Don't be hard to yourself. Don't be hard to yourself. This is your life. This is your life at the end of the day. No one is coming to rescue you. Yes, you know, Gogo, when I think about you, all the alcohol I've drank, all the money I've drank and everything. Hold on. There are people who are not drinking, who are earning much more than you earn, but they've never saved even a cent. At least when you know where you took your money to, you drank your money. There are people who don't know what they did with their money. There are people who have more problems. We're not just talking about alcohol and drugs. I'm not saying those are minor things, but there are other problems more than that. Forgive yourself. But I always enjoy, people are blaming me. So, wasukupula iskati lokozana iskati sama video wako. Your videos, they move from 5 minutes to 35 minutes to an hour and everything. It's because I'm growing into this. I'm enjoying, and as I'm growing into this as a content creator, as I'm growing in it, as I'm enjoying it and everything, I feel like I can talk and talk and talk and talk, because these topics, sometimes I think about them for a month or the whole night. I'm just thinking about it and everything. And when you tell me what I must come here for something that I've been researching for years, for months or whatever, and give you 5 minutes of it, no, it's not fair. Chosen.